fighters and +10 to persuasion. Oh god, who's my best persuasion person? Wait, is that persuade? Let's see, persuasion. I think it's Darren? 35 on Darren. Now this is pod racing. The image depicts a man and a woman holding hands above a cradle. The woman's face has been scratched off, and her features are impossible to distinguish. Would someone please click on this thing? The image depicts a man and woman's... Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? The murals all share the common motif of two intertwined rivers, one dark and the other light. These represent the freshwater and saltwater streams from which the dragon gods appeared.
As it should be.
Yeah, he is an ancient... Yeah, basically. The bell's covered in runes, looks brand new as if it was put here recently. Okay. Can't make them undead. Sad times. Immersion ruined. The nice and good, yeah. They're like, we're the good guys, graffiti. Got a royal flame chest from Trick or Treat bag. Nice. That's one of the rarer things you could get. Man, I should be able... This is like a dragon graveyard. I could make so many undead dragons here. Recycle, chat. Waste not, want not. There's that loud, weird, staticky noise again. I don't know what that is. Alright. Where's some more enemies? There's a bunch down there. Okay... Oh wait, that's, I'm controlling the party right now. Hold on. What's the nearest thing I could do for the party? Pelura's Fall? The scouts reported a large demon force is on the move near a drained lake in the heart of the World Wound. Okay. We will need to rest before we get there. I'm not sure what's giving me Holy Aura. Like, it's pretty amazing. But I don't know what the source of it is. Like, is it... Yarsi guy goes... Blah, 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 blah? It didn't say it on the tooltip. You know, apparently it decides when to tell you should rest based on the leader of the group, because it never tells me now, because my leader doesn't get tired. Alright, let's see what this is. Surprised you weren't able to raise the black dragon from the dead? Yeah. It's afraid I'm getting too strong. Okay.
No mistakes.
Let's do minimal buffs. Once again, that spell failed. I don't know why. I am confusion.
I am never wrong. Take a leg.
Gotta wait a sec, the spell's a long one. Your armor has a 20% chance of failure for lich spells. Oh, is that what it is? Dang it. That's a bummer. Alright, that's good enough. There's quite a few other things I could do, but it would like double the amount of time.
Don't hold back. Blood.
Oh my god. What are you guys? Excuse me. New Yorker voice. Hey, I'm walking here. Holy Aura Fortitude save. Who has the aura? A brilliant divine radiance surrounds the subjects, protecting them from attacks and granting resistance to spells cast by evil creatures. What, +4 deflection upon stage sort of saves, spell resistance against evil, protects from attempts to dominate or charm. That's crazy. I don't know, like I'm assuming it's from the dragon. What if I put the dragon away?
Stands in my way.
It just says permanent. I don't know why.
Got it.
Are you wearing metal armor? What am I wearing? No, I'm wearing a hide +4 on the Druid Lich.
Let the attack commence.
Whoa! Okay. The sneak attack there. Anything else over here, or is that it? Alright, I guess we drop back down. High does 20% spell failure. Ah, bugger. Okay. Let's take a look at that issue. Yeah, 20 arcane. So yeah, I didn't even think about that, because my guy's basically got divine and arcane spells. I mean, I could just remove the armor completely. Wait, my armor class went up when I removed the armor. I guess because my dexterity is so high. Alright, I guess, wow, we were basically, we're like Goku wearing weighted clothes. We were just hurting ourselves in every way, offensively and defensively, by wearing that armor. Wonderful. Whoa! Okay, I think we're okay. I don't think we need to... actually, you know, Dayrin is getting the absolute hell beat out of him right now. Oh man. Hold on, let me check the other health bars. Okay, they're fine. I hope someday they fix the thing where when I'm scrolling through the portraits down here at the bottom, it lags the whole game. That is a bit frustrating. Shrine of Pelura. Okay, so there's a door there. We'll come back to that. Insert Rocket League gif.
I will see to your demise.
Him dropping the... He's like, ah, that is better. At last I will be able to move freely. Giant weights explode when they hit the ground.
Enemy approaching.
You should have run.
Play on core. What is core? What is the rule changes from on core when you play on that? No, yeah, no, I know core is a difficulty setting. I'm asking what does it change when you do that?
It is finished.
Remnants of a ship that once were a Sarkorian chieftain on their final journey.
I know the way.
It's odd that it lags like that. Kingmaker does it when you use mods to enable a similar feature. Enemy crits do full damage, no death store. If they die more enemies. Remnants of oh, we already looked at that. Does core do the thing where they like, what's the word I'm looking for? They get like bonus rolls, like +2 to all their rolls or +4 to all their rolls and stuff like that? Does it do any of that crap? But you could, like, if you were in an absolutely impossible situation, you could, like, just reload your game, right? Or is core one of those where, you know, as soon as you die, your save file's deleted or something like that? The shape of the stone resembles a tall, thin tree, and its surface feels like a texture of tree bark. That's Last Aslanti. Okay, so Last Aslanti is like other games hardcore. What is this? Funerary Dagger of Hid the Twin.
Over there. Ah, a test of my abilities. Pay attention.
The daggers you pick up for a quest that you can't do. I kind of figured it was for something specific. Ruhad the Book Reader. Imagine that reading is so rare in your village, you get a special title for being a book reader. And it's not like Four Eyes or something. Do you have to choose a mystic path? There is a mystic path called Legend, which is someone who just wants to remain human, and they don't take a different mystic path. But yeah, I think you have to make a choice. But you can choose to remain just a human, or whatever race you were. Like a garden in here? A small mushroom patch that has clearly been tended with loving care. Lore religion. A stone inscribed with unfamiliar runes. Oh, we failed the check. Burn it? You guys are so mean. It's a garden.
I'll go ahead.
Prepare yourself.
I didn't even break a sweat.
What is this thing? A statue of Pelura, made in a simple but expressive style, characteristic of Sarkoris.
I know the way.
Someone has put a plate of food scraps near a hole in the wall, hoping to tame some small animal. You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
I finished here. Is there more?
Fancy lab. What deities your character worship? My druid worship Pharasma. I bet that relationship's not going well these days. Aristil is what you chose? Not when I had to, so when I redid my character, like I respec'd the innkeeper in town so that I could because I wanted to become a lich and I needed to be not good and I was very good. So I changed my guy to true neutral and Aristil didn't support that, so I changed to Pharasma during the respec.
I will defend my dreams.
Run them through.
Meriless Votary. Wait, what? I have no idea how I summoned that. Alright, so we got a lot of buttons here. Some kind of puzzle. Again, I wasn't planning a lich from the beginning. I was just like, a druid that fell. What is going on here? Mutasiphon! Oh, it's you again. The demon flips through the pages of an ancient tome with a bored expression. He does not seem at all surprised by your arrival. Sorry, I'm busy right now. I don't have time to chat. You'll have to find something else to do. For example, you could try to save those fools over there. Stop the demon! Don't let him steal the sacred tomes. They contain all the information we've gathered about the world wound. With knowledge like that, he can... You talk too much. Bored now. Let's spice things up. You either save those idiots or chase after me. He makes a subtle gesture and the sanctuary erupts in flames. At the same time, a portal opens up behind him. I'll save the people. They haven't hurt me in any way. So long, everyone. I'm taking all this valuable information with me. Now what? They want to talk? Pelura be praised. We had enough gear and supplies to fend off the attack, otherwise we wouldn't have survived long enough to see your arrival. Eliandra, a regal Azamar woman dressed in priestess's robes, bows her head. She has a proud, dignified bearing, but she looks tired. Greetings, I am Eliandra, the High Priestess of Pelura. Thank you for coming to save my shrine. What were you researching? Why did Mutasafin want to steal it? Good night, all. Good night, Beansy. That research is our life's work, the priestess answers bitterly. We have studied the world wound for 100 years. We've been searching for a way to close it. But the demons wanted our research for a different purpose. He aspires to follow in Aurilu Vorlesh's footsteps. He wants to open a wound of his own. He believes that our research would help him to accomplish his goal. Although I am grateful you saved us, I'm terrified by the thought of what that demon will do with our research. He will use it for his own evil purposes, and that breaks my heart. I'd like to see your research. It could prove useful. The most valuable research was stolen by Mutasafin, but you could take what's left. Anything that remains will be on the bookshelves behind me. Sadly, our work here is at an end. Tell me about this place. This is Pelura's Fall. Once there were real waterfalls here, you could hear the song of water as it flowed across the stones, but then the world wound came and stole it all away. The servants of the Shimmering Maiden took shelter here when Sarkoris fell. My lady hid this place from unfriendly eyes and prolonged the lives of everyone inside so that we could dedicate ourselves to an important mission. We'd been studying the world wound since the day it came into existence. You were alive when the world wound was opened? What do you know about its creation? More than some, but not as much as I wish. I've been to Threshold, the fortress where outlawed spellcasters were held, and where Aurilu conducted her monstrous ritual. I even saw the Betrayer in the flesh, though only briefly. Aurilu was rumored to be a dangerous witch. For many years, she had lived in isolation, carrying out strange experiments in deliberate obscurity, but she was noticed in the end. The best witch hunters tried to capture her, and it is said that many of them perished in the attempt. But when I saw her, she was no longer a dangerous enemy. After many, many days in a dungeon, she was nothing more than a pale shadow. I was told her spirit was already broken when she was brought to Threshold, and she gave the guards no trouble. However, I think it's safe to say now that her compliance was simply a ruse and a cunning deception. When the wound opened, it shook the world. My lady Pelura, in her heavenly wisdom, was one of the first to realize the magnitude of the threat. She sent her priests a vision along with an order to run and hide. But many couldn't find it within them to obey this order. How could they leave their beloved homeland, their homes, family, and friends? Many of my brothers and sisters perished, losing a hopeless fight against wave after wave of demons. I was destined for a different fate, and so was my shrine. Lady Pelura hid it from the eyes of the demons. I had a vision telling me about the work that needed to be done to avenge the fall of Sarkoris and rid the world of the world wound. That was when I learned this difficult task would take a century to complete, and that it would require us to make many sacrifices, but I was willing. Tell me about Sarkoris. It was a wonderful land, even if many thought it savage and wild. It still lives in my memory as if nothing has changed. I can see the barges gliding across the surface of the lake, I can smell the fresh air, and feel the wind on my skin as it moves through the green forests. Sarkoris was never ruled solely by one person, nor was it governed by a single faith. Clans lived in accordance with their own customs and settled important issues through lively debate and communal meetings. Matters involving the whole country were decided in a gathering of the elders, priests, druids, and chieftains. We worshipped Aristil and Pelura, the spirits of our honorable ancestors, the sanctity of nature, and a dozen different deities and magical creatures. That is what Sarkoris was, a land of freedom. However, her eyes grow sad. That freedom was not extended to all. As I think you know, only the magic of druid priests and other divine spellcasters was considered honorable. Those who used arcane magic were treated with suspicion, which grew into hatred. It grieves me to remember this, for our hatred was returned to us in full when the witch Aurilu took her vengeance on those who had hurt her. What will happen to the sanctuary now? It breaks my heart to leave this place, but we cannot stay here. The sanctuary was protected by the secrecy of its location, but now that the demons know about the temple, it's no longer a place of refuge. I will lead its survivors somewhere safe, but I cherish the hope that we will return someday, our waterfalls will sing again. I have to go. Farewell, Commander. Pelura's children will remember you. Alright, so let's look at what's on the shelves then. Knowledge World.
Interesting.
Filled with ephemerides. Data about the movement of the celestial bodies. The data seems to have been gathered over centuries. Old Sarkarian book. There's nothing left of value on these bookshelves. Mutasafin managed to escape with the research he stole from the Stargazers. Search the bookshelves. The books and scrolls on these shelves contain information about a research project called the Northern Lights.
As it should be.
That door is blocked. What about this one? And pick the lock.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Tons of gold. Don't see anything else in here. Okay. So we got one more passage here off of the main way. Couple of gold. A board filled with complaints and suggestions, some birthday greetings, and an announcement that Teriel is willing to teach the flute to anyone who wishes to learn. Teriel, will you please teach my entire undead army how to play the flute? Thank you. All troops that still have lungs, please sign up. Root-a-toot toot.
That is not far.
The young man's lifeless fingers are curled awkwardly around the hilt of his sword. Okay, so that just leaves this weird room here. The starry sky is miraculously reflected in the surface of the water. The mirrored image is a perfect reproduction of the real thing, allowing you to see even the smallest details. What if I just click all of these? What? Whenever you click cusp, it resets the whole thing. Clicking them isn't a puzzle, they're just there. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. You can press all of them down without cusp, but then when you press cusp, it resets. It reset because you clicked all of them. No, when I clicked cusp second, it reset, and when I clicked it last, it reset. I think that button just resets. Okay. Nethys is the best god to be a lich with. If you ask him if he's cool with it, and you just get incoherent screaming as a response. Nethys, I sacrifice this to you. Ah! Nice, glad you like it. Ah! Back outside. Oh, we still have to do Darren's finale, too. Like, there's that demon behind Darren's eyes. We still have to, do that issue as well, wherever that was. Solve the puzzles, Petrified Traveler. Insurance to the Electable Prison? I don't remember what that is. It's my army up there. Still don't know how I got that holy aura. Place of execution. Am I tired right now? Shockingly no. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Area exit. What? I just got here. Oh god!
Our victory is certain.
Hold on. Baylor's rocked me previously, so we're gonna burn a summon on this. We're not taking chances here. Ow. also explode for fire damage when they die. Wait. I'm sorry, is that a friendly Balor? How? I have never seen this thing summon a Balor. It's always been a Babao until now. Oh gosh. Our back line is getting messed up. Come on. There we go.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Nice. Okay, let's check out the loot. Gotta start including True Sight in your mass buff. Doesn't that require, like, a bunch of diamond dust? Also, I wasn't really that buffed here. I had, like, only some of the I had, like, half buffs active. Magical egg. Oh my god, those accursed puzzle pieces. I was kind of hoping to not find any more. I was kind of hoping to not find any more. Oh darn, finish the game without finding more puzzle pieces. I guess I'll never get to do that. Alright, oh, got that. Alright. I was kind of hoping this would cut through up to there. Alright, we're going to... I think I'm going to pause here. Let me look at the Crusade panel really quickly. Skilled Craftsman could do some work. Let's see. Enchanting the branch. Yeah, do that. Fate of the Wicked Dope. We can refine the staff, known as the Wicked Dope, in order to return it into a relic and present it to the commander. Turn it into a banded mail or a quarterstaff. No one in my team uses a quarterstaff, so let's try the mail. The talented armorer crafted a fine banded mail by cutting off the withered vines from the Wicked Dope staff and using them to join parts of armor, giving it the poisoned power of the Dark Relic. Okay. Oh, it's still not completely done yet. All right, I'm going to save there. It's a few minutes early, but I'm going to be getting up in 8 hours to do the morning stream tomorrow, so we're going to pause there for the evening.